Hey guys, welcome back to our family channel. Today there's no vlog. Today is not a vlog day. Today is me rubbing mind to mind with you guys, and I've been wanting to make this kind of video for a while now, and I was like, I don't know how to put it out. I'm not um I'm not a prophet or anything, but my mind keep telling me, Abby, talk about this, you're gonna like touch one or two people's life. But I'm like, oh god, I don't know how to put this out. Like, I keep fighting within myself. But I've come to realize that I don't have to like say it like perfect. I just have to say with the idea that you guys will understand what I'm saying. That's the whole idea. So 2 nights ago, I could not sleep. I was just thinking. I actually made a video that night, but the video didn't turn out very well because there was a fan in the background, and you guys, like, I could hardly hear myself editing it, so I deleted the video. Today's video, it's about me looking back into my life and appreciating how far I have come in life. And I am putting it out to you as a woman that no matter how you give up on yourself, no matter how you have you've tried and you haven't been where you want to be, no matter how hard you have worked and you still haven't been there or haven't got what you wanted, please, my sisters, don't stop. Don't stop. I have given up on myself. Like, I'm not gonna say giving up on myself. I have looked down on myself. I've never given up on myself before, but I have looked down on myself that I cannot do this. Oh, I could not do this. I would never do that. Oh my gosh, I'm so ashamed. I'm ugly. I'm this. I pronounce things wrong. I'm not what people are looking for. I've never said it out to anyone, but I have said it to myself back then. And I am going to tell you what actually motivates me to be doing what I love right now. I'm not going to say I'm a very successful YouTuber. I'm not going to say I have everything that I wanted in life. But where I am right now, if I was still the same person that I was before, I would never be here. I will always be in that same position that I was. In 2016, I came back from Nigeria to see my husband. I used to go back and forth since 2009. I'll go every year to Nigeria, and when I go, I'll stay like 4 months, 3 months, minimum of 2 months. I'll stay in Nigeria and come. So before I went, the last one I went, 2016 was the last time I was in Nigeria. There was a girl that was living with me, and that girl was introduced to me by my mom. She was living with me. My mom's friend introduced her to my mom, apparent to my mom, that she was going to travel to Canada. And my mom has a lot of connections, like people with agents and all of that. So my mom introduced their family to the agent that helped her here. So when she got to Canada, she was very young. She was like 16. When she got to Canada, she was living in school, and thank God school was in Toronto too. So she did 1 year in school, living in school, and then she moved with me. I was single. I didn't have Layla or anybody. I was just by myself. I was, as I was still in a relationship with my husband. Like, we're dating at the time. We haven't got married. Now it's like in 2011, 2012, one of the two. So she moved with me and everything was fine. She's still a good girl. She's a good girl. She never did me wrong. So when I got pregnant with Layla, she was there. She was helping me. Even when my mom came to help me too, for Layla and Malika. She was just the sweetest person I've ever seen. Very respectful, very nice to my kids. She babysitted she would babysit my kids. She was living with me as my sister. A lot of people didn't even know that she was not my sister. So anyway, to cut the story short, and she lived with me for 5 years, and during this time of 5 years, she was amazing. Like I said, I had no complaint whatsoever with her. She was just a sweetheart. And when she was living with me, she was in university. She was she was in social work. She graduated now. So when I went to Nigeria, when I came back in 2016, that get me back to 2016 when I was talking to you guys. I came home, and she already packed all her stuff. Mind you, she didn't tell me anything that she was gonna move. Every time I go to Nigeria, I always come back, you know, see her again, bring stuff from her family. You know, she already packed her stuff. She didn't tell me. She came to pick me up from the airport. She didn't tell me she packed all the stuff, that she wasn't gonna live with me anymore. She packed up my stuff. She moved our things, and when I got home from the airport, she was like, I'm no longer living here. I saw a lady by my door, and I was like, who's this? She's like, oh, she came to pick me up. I'm no longer living here. And I was like, wow, why didn't you tell me? Like, just like that? She's like, yeah. I was like, where you moving to? You know, she lived with me for so long. Where you moving to? She didn't tell me. She was like, my dad didn't want me to stay with you anymore. And I was just so shocked and devastated that why is it that when I just moved back from Nigeria today that you're moving out from my house? Well, she already moved her stuff, but like, why? And then she said she doesn't want to live with me anymore. And that night she saw the way I was so devastated. She said, oh, I'm gonna come back and like talk to you. And I was like, okay, no problem. And I was crying. First of all, I was crying because I felt horrible about myself. I felt bad that maybe I wasn't doing enough for her. Maybe I was just like a bad big sister. And also I called her dad to like ask her dad why is she moving out. And her dad was like, just let her do whatever she want to do, let her move out. I was like, and that was the message. And the message that the dad was, the way he was talking to me, I was like, wow, this is so wrong. It's like, yeah, let her do whatever she want to do. Like, at least she's not taking nothing from your stuff. Let her do whatever she want to do. She didn't take nothing from you, or did she steal anything? And I was like, no, she did not. It's just that I wasn't ready. Anyway, she moved out, and I was so devastated, like, oh my god. By the time I realized, after she left, I realized that she used my, like, I'm not here to complain or rant about her. Before, because I was in Nigeria, she ordered some expensive movie from you know, those, like how you buy movies and watch like movies that are not out yet. And on my TV, I realized that she already spent so much of my internet watching movies probably with her friends when I wasn't there, and used up my internet, and the bills was like 1,000 plus. That was not even a problem, because I wasn't mad about that, but I was just mad about the situation that she just did that and left like without me knowing. So that night I was just crying that why would she do that? What have I done wrong to her? Before I came back that night, they already cut off my internet because she used it so badly that she didn't care, because of course she know that she's not gonna be living with me. They cut off my cable because she ordered some expensive movies that she watched, and they cut it off. And I was thinking after she left that maybe that was the reason why she was gonna leave really like fast before I realized it, or something like that. I don't know, but like I had to pay those bills after she left, and I didn't have any money. I was so broke. I just got back from Nigeria. You guys know when you just go back from your country, like you're literally like a little broke or a lot broke, you know. So, and my kids, my little babies, and Lila were just like 3 years old, no, turning 3. Malika was just 1. It was so hard. So I was like, God, I remember one prayer that I prayed. I know I'm talking a lot, but I needed to break it down for me to get to where I'm going. I was like, God, I'm not asking for anything. I am only asking you to give me 3 strong men energy. You know, I remember standing by my balcony and just asking him, if you can give me 3 men, like the strongest men in this world, their energy into me, I will move mountains. I remember I asked God, just the energy. I want the strength. I want the energy. I want to be able to do it, and people see me and people be like, Abby, really? How do you do it by yourself? And I just don't know how to do that. Like, you know, and God answered that prayer. I was doing it like a champ. I remember working 8 to 4, my full-time job. Sorry, my neck is hurting. I need to sit down. Working 8 to 4, my full-time job. I'll wake up in the morning like 6 o'clock, bake, get ready, have my coffee, a little bit of time, clean. My house was always clean, get my kids ready, bake them, take them straight to daycare. They were not in school at the time. They were in the same daycare. Take them straight to daycare, and I was doing that for like a year and a half, and I was like, I cannot do this for myself like all the time. The only person my kids see is just me, and they're growing up, and I have to sponsor my husband. I have to find a way. And because my kids were so young, like I just had baby. When I had Leila, I was on maternity for 1 year. I didn't work for 1 year, and I was pregnant again with Malika, so my maternity was like 2 years and a half. So there was no pay stubs, and for you to be able to sponsor anybody here, I don't know any other country, you need, I think, 12 months consecutive pay stubs, like 12 months, so I was like, how am I gonna do it? I want to sponsor my husband. I don't even have like pay stubs. I just got back to work. So anyways, I talked to my boss, and my boss was like, okay, we're gonna figure something out. So we didn't really figure anything out. We need those pay stubs that I have been working for 12 months straight, and plus that I needed to get a lawyer, to pay a lawyer to like help me with the application. And plus that, the hours that I work are Monday to Friday, 8 to 4. Even if I'm gonna get a lawyer, I have to like book time off work, go to a lawyer to always fill out the application. I cannot really take a lot of times off work to go fill out my application. The applications for sponsorship were like this. Anyway, to cut the story short, we figured something out. I would go to my lawyer because I didn't have time to always go to the lawyer. I explained to the lawyer that I had, and thank God it wasn't too far. For African sponsorship, I feel like you need a black lawyer, like a Nigerian African lawyer. It doesn't matter. But my lawyer was a Filipino. You know what I mean? Like all the African lawyers that were around me were just so expensive. Some people were charging me $6,000 for sponsorship. Some of them charged me like $10,000. But this Filipino lawyer charged me only like, for the first round, I'm not even gonna say it on here. It doesn't even matter. I shouldn't say it. So anyway, my Filipino lawyer, she really put everything into it, and we started the application. Along the line, when I started the application, I didn't even know I could sponsor my stepchildren. I was only doing the application for my husband alone. And my husband, I asked my lawyer, and the lawyer said, oh, you can sponsor the kid too. So I sponsored the kid too. I was like, wow, I didn't even know I could do that. So to cut the story short, the application started, and it took us like 2.5 years to like get the whole thing, get them here. Before then, I was like, I didn't have friends. I cut off 99.9% of friendship that I had then. I didn't want them. They're not making me better. They're not making me to be any they're not doing any good for me. All I wanted to do is just me. I needed to cut all of those people off, and that's what I'm telling you guys. There's some people in your life that you don't need them to follow you to 2020. Them being in your life, you yourself, those people. Them being in your life are like just taking the best things out of your life. The time that you're supposed to be like thinking and creating something for yourself, for your future, for whatever, they're there. They don't want you to do any better. They want to party with you. They want to go out with you. They want to do all those things with you. You don't need those people. So the best advice I gave to myself was, I advised myself, and that's what I want to tell you. The best advice that you need is the one that you give yourself. If your friends are not doing you any good, if they're the type of like friends that want to hang out all the time, type of friends that want to go to the mall and shop all the time, type of friends that just want to give friendship, or they just want to like hang out, or like they're not creating. I cut off so many friends also I can focus, sponsor my husband. Because I remember a friend of mine told me, don't do it. If you do it, you're gonna regret it. Don't bring your husband, you're gonna bring African men here. I was like, oh my god, this is not my friend. She's not my friend. I'm gonna put her in that place. And that place was, I cut her off to focus. She didn't even know I cut her off, but there's a way that you cut people off that they won't even realize that you cut them off, you know, just to like focus. So when I started my YouTube journey, I thought I wasn't gonna do it. I thought that, oh, they're not gonna watch me. The first comment that I got was so discouraging. It was khaki no be leather, like, what are you doing here? Who needs you here? I was so discouraged. I deleted my first video because I was like, I'm never gonna do this. And another thing told me, like, just do it to document your kid. Don't do it because you want to like be known. Just do it like to document this journey that you're doing this alone, and you're going to inspire a lot of people. So I started doing that. Oh my gosh, I started making videos. My video did not go viral until 14 months after my video. Like, I would get like 100 views, 200 views, 150. You know, the highest views I ever got on my channel was like 300 at a time, until like after 14 months when I posted one of the video that went viral. I can't remember, and it was doing very well. I was mind you, I've always posted a video. It's not because of that my video was going viral. I've always put energy into it. I've always posted videos. So anyways, my video started like, you know, moving forward, you know, like growing. And you know, yeah, I never thought in my life, because I've always worried about my accent, I've always worried about my tribal marks, I've always worried about my face, I've always worried about everything, name it, everything in life. And here I am today. I don't even, sometimes I pick up the camera, I don't even realize I'm vlogging. So I know I've been talking a lot. So life is a battle, okay? And the battle doesn't come with gun or knife or any sharp object. The battle comes everyday life. When you wake up to like battles. But don't see it as a crazy battle. Don't see it as a battle that you cannot win. See it as a battle that you will always win. And this is what I tell myself. As long as I'm creating every day, creating doesn't mean like creating videos. Like, keep moving forward. I get up, I clean. If it's cleaning is what I needed to get out of my way, I'll do it. If bathing my kids is what I needed to get out of my way, I do it. It's part of creating. You're doing something, you know. I cook, I clean the house, I make my kids' hair, I make my hair. I'm doing something. I need to do something that I need to achieve that day. It's not about making videos, you know. If the video is part of what you want to achieve, do it. In 2020, you're not gonna let behind, okay? I don't let my laundry pile up. I don't let dishes sit in my sink. Mind you, I listen to my body. If my body says stop, you're done, I will be done. You know what I mean? I don't let every day of my life goes by without achieving something. And that's what you're gonna do in 2020. Going back to school is your thing in 2020. Go back to school. If you want to start your YouTube channel, do not let anyone stand in your way, sister. Do not let anybody tell you you cannot do it. The only person that will tell you you cannot do it, and you've tried it and you've done it, is you. If you know you cannot do it, like, be truthful to yourself. Oh, this is not my thing, let me move to something else. It is you that will say it. Don't let anybody come to you and put you down and be like, oh, what are you doing? You know, some of you guys, just some people, I've seen people who want to like start YouTube videos, but thinking of what my friends say, they will laugh at me. Let them laugh at you. They are the one that will come and seek advice from you. They want to start too. They'll be like, oh, they will start clenching to you. By the time you start making waves, they will start telling you, oh my god, so how do you do it? You know, the people that laugh at you, they will kiss your feet when the time comes. Yeah, it's not necessarily means like they will come and kiss your feet, but they will kiss your feet in some way, somehow, some way or the other. Don't let them put you down. Be strong. Listen to yourself. Listen to your body. Tell yourself you can do it. This 2020 is not going by without you achieving what you want. If it's weight that you want to lose, go ahead and do it. If it is eating healthy that you want, I don't know what it is that you want to do in 2020. If it's you, if you want to start your YouTube channel, which I know a lot of people want to start YouTube, but they don't know how to go about it. Stop asking people, how do you start your YouTube channel? Research. Do it on your own, just like I did it on my own. Like, I'm not saying like if you ask me, I'm not gonna tell you, but it will be better off when you like start researching on your own. Like, how do I, there's so many YouTube videos on how to start a YouTube channel. There's so many videos on how to edit. There's so many videos. If it's documenting your life as a young mom, or as after you have your baby, it doesn't matter when you want to start documenting your life. It's not too late to start your YouTube channel. It's not too late to go back to work. It's not too late to start a business. Nothing is too late. It's not too late to be friends with your children. It's not, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's not too late to start your sponsorship of your partner. It's not too late to bring your partner abroad. It's not too late to start your visa application. It's not too late to start applying for university or college. So do not let anyone, just a mere man, a human just like you, tell you you cannot do when they cannot do it. So I feel like, I know this might be like, oh, what are you saying, or that, you know, I've seen a lot. I've battled with my husband ex. I've different kind of battle. I've battled within myself. I've battled within my own community, you know. I've battled within, I've battled a lot of battles in life, but guess what? I will always be the winner. I will always lead. You know why? Because you're good heart. Be truthful to yourself. If you're gonna make a YouTube channel, if you want to start a YouTube channel, be real about it. Put your real life out there. Put your real raw life out there. It might stink, it might be this, it might be that, it might be too raw for some people, but the people that will love you will love you. I'm not saying like, oh, put your raw life or what, I don't know. You can put anything you want to put out. Be honest about it. That's what I meant to say. Be honest. Be real. Be raw. Be, you know what I mean? Don't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put something out. I just want to make videos and make money. If you're having money wise in your head, like, oh yeah, I want to put out because I want to make money, you're not gonna go far. You're gonna get tired of it. You know, it's gonna be so tiring, so exhausting, because you're not making the views that you want. But if you make the video because you love to do it, sis, you're gonna go far. So I just wanna like come out here and advise you, no matter how stuck you are, no matter how defeated you have been in the past, you can get up and stand up again and keep going. You will keep going and never look back. Okay, like this 2020 is a year that you will take it, you will achieve it, you will get it in your hand. It's yours, you will own it. The year that you will never like again, the year that you will never step back again, the year that, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I made it. You are going to focus, you're going to get there. This is your year, my sister. This is my year. Your year, my year. 2020, 2020. This year is my year. This is the year I'm gonna make it. So I just want to come here and advise you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys like this one. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next one. And if this video is coming out in the new year, happy new year, and you guys have the most prosperous New Year's ever. And yeah, I wish you all the best in the new year, all of the great things your heart can hold. I wish you the best. I wish you nothing but success. And yeah,